How does the timing change it?
It's honest. It's infuriating. It adds just so much more because when you can just keep going over and over and over 45 minutes, you have like that time.
Good or no?
It's just a lot more nerve-wracking and like
Cool.
shaky.
All right. Alina, what about you? How did the...
I thought the time just put more pressure on me to like get it over.
Can you move the board to the right?
At the same time, I feel like it needed better because more
Like more.
The ramp's not gonna move.
I don't know. I was just like, I really wanted to get it over more than I have like when I was like practicing.
Why were you successful?
Because we're the best team out there.
That's
Best
it.
driver.
That's it.
That's all you got.
And the opera.
Thank you, Come on, Jen.
8 seconds. 7.
Don't do that.
It's on the clock. Time.
If you don't make it 7 seconds. Alright, well, Tyler.
7 seconds has passed already. Made it across.
This one's for cream. Got it right there. Yes, Zach, that's what we need. God, my nerves. Zach, fix the ramp. Well, at least get it up there so we can mess with other people. Oh, that's a good plan.
5 seconds.
left. Just get it stuck.
While they're practicing, it's sort of interesting that for the first time today we've had a group who's trying to sabotage other groups by leaving their Sphero in place. I have to say I don't particularly think it's very sporting of them, and so far other people have lived up to higher expectations, but this group has decided that if they can't make it over the mountain, they should keep other people from making it over the mountain as well. I think it's a little questionable, and definitely not, well, we'll see how it goes. 54 seconds left for this group to practice before they have to move on.
So the last few weeks in class we've been working with the Spheros in order to really learn about like the Grapes of Wrath and put like the experiences with the Jodes into reality for us. And I thought the project was really cool. I really enjoyed having like a hands-on experience of and getting a very vague idea of what it was like to possibly make.
So I really like the Sphero Project, and I think that it was kind of different because it was different than what we learned in the regular classroom, and we actually learned some valuable lessons that teamwork and working together is always going to cause you to succeed. And oh my god, it was so cute.
Hey Mr. Perry, sorry this is so late at night, but yeah, so I got this working. So my reaction to the project I learned a lot. It was really cool. It was really fun and interesting and different than obviously any other class would be. I thought we had no shot at even attempting to get it over, but we got pretty far, which I thought was cool. So how effective was the project? It was really cool. It was really effective. It really showed not only me, but really everyone in our group and everyone in the class what it was like. And I thought that was really cool, and that's a lot better than just trying to explain it yourself. And that's my favorite thing about your.
So we just completed the Sphero challenge, and now I'm reflecting on it. And personally, I think that it was a great unit that we went over. I learned a few things. I learned that without teamwork and without encouragement, it's going to be really hard to succeed. And in our class, only 2 families survived. My family and one other family. And 4 others died. And in a different class, everybody survived, but everybody supported each other in that class. In our class, there wasn't a lot of help. There wasn't a lot of communication between students and fellow students. The only thing that I would change about the project is maybe space the groups out a bit more. Maybe try to work in 2 and 3 to a group. Try to stay away from 4 people in a group, because then it gets a bit too excessive. There's a bit too much people in the group at that point. But overall, I would continue this project. I think it's a rare opportunity, and I've never done anything like it. And so far, I mean, I love this experience. So I'm thankful I was able to.
So working with the Spheros, that was my first time ever working with any type of robot, let alone working with a robot inside of an English class. I thought it was a really good hands-on way to kind of learn more about the book, learn more about the Grapes of Wrath, as well as learn about the characters and all of the struggles that the Jode family had to go through. And I also think that this project not only did it help us learn more about the Jode family and their struggles and, you know, other families that had to travel through the Rocky Mountains to California, but it helped us learn kind of life lessons about working together and teamwork. In my class in particular, there was an option that if your Sphero didn't make it over the mountain, you could just leave it there, and it would really be a hazard for another group to try to get over. And so that ended up happening. So my group was the next group to go after that, and though we didn't make it over the mountain, we still had a lot of fun working together and trying to make it over. But with that example, it kind of helped our class, because we saw that the Jodes, they weren't like that. They would take in other families, and really their rate of going over the mountain thus far in the book, we're not finished with the book, it was really good. They really only lost 2 people. So overall, I really like this project, and I would really do this.
So my thoughts on the Sphero project was that I really liked it, actually, even though I wasn't very good at using the Sphero and Liam kind of dominated that department. I thought that it was valuable in that you brought technology and English together, and it made it definitely a lot more interesting for the book, because the book can be a little dry, but it definitely like brought a good analysis to like what the people were actually going through in the book, so it was a nice like element to bring into it. And I like that it wasn't just like an average English project. Like we actually got to work with robots and work with other kids like in Ohio. So yeah, I really like the project. I think you should keep doing it every year.